Okay, well, I guess we should share. We are going to... Hello, everyone.
What's up?
Welcome to another video. If you're new here, I'm Miley.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, and we have some crazy news.
Not that news.
No.
What you're thinking.
Yeah, no, not that. But we do have some really crazy news of something we're super excited about.
And we're not moving again.
No,
That's
my
also
God.
a theme on this channel. When we say we have crazy news, guess what? We're moving. No.
So we are doing something crazy. Something that we actually didn't even contemplate or think about before making an extremely spontaneous decision. Which we don't normally make spontaneous decisions like this. I feel like we're pretty decisive.
Yeah.
Like when we decide to do something, we do act quickly on it. But something like this...
Not of this magnitude.
Yeah, not of this magnitude. We normally take a lot longer to plan and think about and, you know, budget for.
And the bigger shock of all of this is that normally when it comes to big things like this, I'm the one that's like dragging my feet and like, I don't know, like there's like other things to consider.
Yeah.
This is my idea. Like I was the one that presented it and was like, no, I think we can do it. And who am I?
So we're so excited to tell you, and also a little nervous to tell you, because we're excited and nervous ourselves.
Yeah.
Because since COVID hit, you know, Eric is more at risk, and so we have not gone anywhere. Especially after we had a little scare where Eric almost, you know, was close to someone who had it, and ever since then, we've been quarantining hardcore. He has not left the house, right?
Since last March,
Yeah.
we have eaten out twice
2 times.
because we lost power and we didn't have another option.
Yep.
Like,
So we've been taking it so seriously, and especially because of Eric's sake. I've been going out and grocery shopping and going to work when I have to. I work from home mostly, but for the most part, we have not gone anywhere, seen anybody with the exception of my dad, because he's also being very safe and not seeing people. So all this to say, it all changed because Eric got his first dose of the vaccine last week.
yep.
And will be getting his second dose in about a month.
Yeah.
And so we have decided that we are going to let up on our super strict COVID restrictions that we've placed upon
Still be
ourselves.
safe, still follow the
Still
guidelines.
be super safe, like be smart about who we see, and of course wear a mask and, you know, limit going out to places. But
We're going somewhere.
we are going on a trip.
Yeah.
So, and I honestly can't believe it. Like, I cannot believe we've done this. I really can't. It's not processed in my brain, but we did it.
Yeah.
So our 5-year anniversary is in May. And, you know, 5 years, like, I feel like that's the first, like, big milestone anniversary to celebrate.
Yeah,
Like,
it's something.
it's something. Initially, you know, a year or so ago, we're like, yeah, we're gonna go on a trip for our 5th anniversary. Like, we're gonna celebrate, live it up. And then COVID hit, and we were like, okay, well, maybe we'll go to like
A hotel
and
and
spa or something, and just like
stay
chill
in the
and do
room.
nothing. But then Eric got the vaccine, and so we had kind of been talking about maybe doing something like going to like a hotel and spa, but maybe also do some activities, maybe get out a little bit more since Eric has the vaccine and will be covered.
At risk.
I was just feeling not bummed out about our anniversary, but just kind of like, I wish we could do something bigger.
Yeah.
Like, I wish it could
There's
be
gonna
like
be
a
something
real
simple.
big celebration, like, you know, and we haven't gotten to do anything in so long. And so I was just thinking that independently in my brain. I hadn't really voiced that to Eric or anything. But so fast forward to yesterday morning, and Eric, I'm going to let you take it from here, because this was all a creation from Eric's brain, and I'm still shocked that he suggested it.
Me too. What have I done? What have you turned me into is the bigger question.
That is the bigger question. I'm so excited.
So I was on my computer working on stuff and was on Costco's website because we're members
love Costco.
at Costco.
Go check out our latest Costco haul video. I'll link it up here.
Somewhere.
I can't ever remember
One of the
which
corners.
side. Yeah.
Anyway, I saw a thing for Costco Travel because, you know, they have a built-in travel agency also, because why wouldn't Costco have that?
Right. And I've heard they have incredible deals. We've never made use of them before, but we've always been like, we need to look into this.
The thing I was looking at on Costco's website, I didn't even tell you this, was also Costco apparently has optometrists in it, and I need to update my prescription. And so I was like, I'll see what they what I can get done.
Oh my gosh. I love Costco.
And we can get our tires changed while we're there. Yeah. Anyway, so I saw this like advertisement and clicked on it and clicked through to see the cost of what this trip would be. And, you know, I looked at the final total and was like, that doesn't seem as bad as I would think normally. Like, but I don't have a good gauge for this kind of stuff. She's the one that plans all of our trips. So I go into the bedroom and Miley's still lounging in bed because it was like super early on a Saturday, like 11.
Okay, we don't have to tell the people how long I slept in for.
And so I came in and I asked her because this is a place we've gone before. Mm-hmm. And so I came in to ask her like, hey, when we went there last time, how much did it cost? So I could gauge like, is this actually a good deal? And so she told me, I was like, okay, well, this is a thing if you're interested. And I said that knowing full well that she would be interested, but I didn't realize how much like she would hit the ground running, I guess.
You didn't realize how much I would hit the ground running? Do you know who you married?
So the way Costco's travel site works like any other travel site, if you go through Expedia or Kayak or whatever, where you like plug in your dates and where you're coming from and yada, yada, yada. And so we started then doing different configurations to see what's the best deal we can get for the biggest bang for our buck kind of thing. And so we landed on, and I think our top option, which is what we ended up doing. Yeah. And then Miley got to work determining if, because the thing was, our anniversary, like Miley said, is in May, which, check your calendars real quick. You can pause the video. We'll wait. Is in like 2.5 months from now.
Just like real soon.
Yeah. And this isn't like, we're going to Tulsa. So she began figuring out like, crunching numbers.
Is this a decision we can responsibly make with our budget? Yeah. Especially because if you've seen our New Year's resolution videos, you know we're super focused on paying off our consumer debt. And so I wanted to make sure I could crunch the budget in a way that wouldn't affect any of that and us still be able to do it.
So basically she just put me in a holding pattern on like the website to like click book it. For a few hours. Like you were exploring a lot of different options.
I just kind of get lost in the budget sometimes. I love
it. Was
budgeting.
Kind of a happy thing that we did this because you kind of realized there was a way we could like redo the entire thing and it would be better.
Yeah, so I actually ended up redoing our entire budget yesterday and it actually ended up saving us a little bit of money.
So yeah.
So all this to say, we are so excited. We're also a little terrified because we've literally not been on a trip anywhere since COVID.
Yeah, we went to a hotel down the street for my birthday.
Yeah,
like, was the
and didn't leave the hotel room or see anyone.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm kind of shell shocked, and I can't believe it's happening in 2.5 months.
Yeah, so the trip is going to be a full 7 days. We leave on Sunday and come back Saturday.
Yep.
So yeah, full proper week-long vacation. Flying out Saturday morning and coming back Sunday, flying out Sunday morning, coming back super late on Saturday, like midnight is when we'll get home. And we're gonna go, you wanna tell them?
Do you guys wanna know? Real quick, comment down below where you think we're going before we tell you. Pause the video and go comment down below your guesses. I wanna hear them. Okay, well, I guess we should share.
Yep.
Where are we going?
I feel like the buildup is so big at this point that like they know that it's like the biggest place we've talked about. Like, it's not like we're gonna say like Silver Dollar City. Not to knock Silver Dollar City, we love it, but
so we are going to
Walt Disney World.
We're so excited. We're going back to Disney World. If you don't know, we went in November of 2019, just a couple of months before COVID hit. Had the time of our life. I had never done adult Disney. I always go with my big giant family of like 25 people, and it was just nice to go the two of us.
Yeah.
Not be beholden to anyone, be able to sleep in, be able to just take it easy.
Now, I will say, the first time doing adult Disney allowed us to go a little crazy with the budget on things, because, you know, it was our first time doing a lot of things. Galaxy's Edge was open, so I was like, I want to buy a lightsaber and a droid.
Droid, yeah.
And then you were like, well, I need to buy my sister a droid too. And
I need to buy all the Disney sweatshirts.
So this trip is going to be very different, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to, number one, get away and enjoy ourselves, actually celebrate our anniversary.
We already have our itinerary.
So those are just some rough ideas of what we want to do. So we also chose Disney because we feel good about how
the precautions they're taking.
Yes.
And yeah, even picking our seats on the flight, we did it in a way to like minimize exposure. And
of course, we're going to be totally safe the whole time. And you know, when you do travel, there is a risk associated. Yeah. I went to New York, and that was before Eric got vaccinated, so we took me coming back super seriously. I traveled very successfully. I didn't feel unsafe, and so we're just gonna be as smart as we possibly can. And now that Eric's had the vaccine, it's worth the risk to us.
And like we said, we're following, like when we get home, we will stay in our home for 5 days and make sure that we don't have, well, I won't need to get tested. I just need to make sure that I'm not at risk of exposing anybody.
Right.
So yeah, we're being smart and safe about it. But
as safe as you can be when you do decide to travel in COVID times. We do understand that there's a level of recognition that needs to happen there.
Yeah.
We are choosing to make this decision to travel, and we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
And so that is putting ourselves at risk, but we're excited.
We're excited. Yeah, I think the pandemic talk kind of put a damper on our enthusiasm in the video.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it's something that we both really enjoyed doing.
We love Disney World.
Because Miley, I feel like you really enjoy the shopping and the experiential stuff.
Well, just the nostalgia of it. I grew up going to Disney with my family multiple times, and it's just the most magical place on earth to me.
And I'm a big Star Wars goober, and also I really like roller coasters and stuff like that. And so, you know, it's a good spot for both of us to have a good time and enjoy ourselves.
So we're so excited to go. We're going to be staying at the same place we stayed last time,
Pop
which
Century.
We absolutely love, Pop Century.
For one very specific reason.
Yeah, so we love Pop Century. If you don't know the structure of Disney and staying on property at Disney World, they have a bunch of different tiers of hotels. So there's the kind of economy tier, which is hotels like Pop Century and Art of Animation, which it's funny that they're called economy because they're really nice hotels. There's not a Disney hotel
looking
that's
for an
not
economy
really
option,
nice.
find a Days Inn near the...
Yeah, exactly. You can save thousands of dollars. But, and then there's kind of a medium level, which is like the New Orleans French Quarter and Caribbean Beach. Like there's a bunch of middle ground ones. And then there are the really expensive Grand Floridian, Contemporary, and Polynesian.
Never.
I grew up staying at the Grand Floridian. That's where we always stayed. I know. I'm so bougie. But
so for me, being less like nostalgic and less also like amenity minded, like I was reluctant at the idea of staying on resort until we got there, and I kind of realized the value was the transportation aspect.
A lot
because
of
if you're staying off resort, like you either have to rent a car or you're paying for Uber or taxi, stuff like that
every single day.
And with Pop Century especially, so you have the buses go to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Disney Springs, but you don't need to take a bus to Epcot or to Hollywood Studios because they have the Skyliner, which is a gondola system,
which was the highlight of our trip last year. It's the biggest game changer and freaking amazing. We love it. And Pop Century is one of the stops on the Skyliner, so we're literally able to walk outside of our room, take a short walk to the Skyliner, hop on, and be in the parks in literally 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All this to say, we're so excited to go on this trip. We will, of course, be as safe as we possibly can. And the most exciting part is we're going to be vlogging.
You're going to come with us.
So you'll be able to see our trip and have fun with us and experience what Disney's like in COVID times. See how short the wait times are. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We're so excited. We can't wait to share the whole trip with you guys. So make sure if you aren't subscribed to subscribe because there are going to be some really fun, exciting, different videos coming your way soon. And like this video if you're excited to come along on our Disney trip with us.
And if you have any recommendations about things that like places you like to eat or things you like to do or things that you want to just see on the vlog.
Yes, tell us. Okay, well, that's it. That's our big announcement. We're so excited to share it with you guys, and we will see you soon.